Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Emperor Mufasa back with another NBA 2K17 video. In today's video, we're going over the best signature styles in NBA 2K17. We are in July, so it's going to be up until July. The last time I dropped the best signature styles video was actually over 2 months ago. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's actually some loud ass thunder right behind me. So if you guys hear some rumbling in the background, it's raining super hard while I'm doing this commentary. So I'm just getting that out of the way. So if you guys are new to my YouTube channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. But nonetheless, let's jump right into it. And the first thing you guys want to see, of course, is the dribble. So the first dribble that I'm going to go over is going to be that crossover. The first crossover you see me using, I have been using for the past couple of months now, is actually crossover normal 3. I switched it up from Elite 2. I know a lot of people like to use that Elite 2 just because it is the best. It has some quick ass animations out of it. But I just like this normal 3 crossover because it gets a lot of ankle breakers. It kind of pushes you up forwards when you do it, as you guys can see it right there. And in these clips, when I do my signature styles videos, I like to break it down and try to show you guys clips of every single signature style that I have equipped, or just maybe the most important ones, just so I can give you guys my case on what I feel they're the best ones or why I'm using it specifically. But anyways, that is my crossover, my ISO crossover. Now let's go into the ISO behind the back, which is normal 4. Now, when it comes to the ISO behind the back, you can either use normal 4 or Elite 6. Those are the two best ones in NBA 2K17. Right now, I'm just using this normal 4 because it gets a lot of ankle breakers. As we all know, when you do that momentum behind the back, as you guys are going to see in a bunch of these clips right here, it's just super effective. It's one of my favorite moves. It's one of the most overused moves just because it's so damn effective in NBA 2K17. That normal 4 does have a good animation. Same thing with that Elite 6. You cannot go wrong with either of two, honestly. It's just all personal preference at the end of the day. But they both do get the same amount of ankle breakers. I'm not going to tell you that Elite 6 and normal 4, one of them gets more ankle breakers than the other, which is not true. They both get the same amount. It's just all personal preference at the end of the day. So that is my ISO behind the back. Now let's move on to the spin move. Now my spin move, I have it on Elite 4. Like I've always said since the beginning of the year, Elite 4 is hands down the best spin move in NBA 2K17. I do it so damn much. You guys are gonna see in these clips, I spin around defenders. I just use it with the momentum spin move. It's one of my favorite moves in NBA 2K17 just because literally people don't expect you to do it, like right there. Like people don't expect you to do it, and it's a perfect way to drive to the basket. It has quick animations. It's fast. It's perfect for my playing style. To me, it's the best spin move, and to a lot of other YouTubers on YouTube, it's the best spin move in NBA 2K17. Just so go ahead and try it out. I know there's a couple of other decent spin moves, but they do not even come close to his Elite 4 ISO spin. So now let's move on to the next one, which is actually going to be the ISO hesitation. I'm not going to go in depth into this move. We all know this move is super cheesy. It's that super cheesy step back that we all know and love. But nonetheless, let's move on to the next one, which is actually rhythm dribbles. Now rhythm dribbles, I usually mix it in from either normal 5 or Elite 1. As we all know, those are the two top rhythm dribbles in NBA 2K17, if you guys did not know that. But as of right now, I am rolling with that normal 5 just because I can speed boost either left or right. Or you can also use that Elite 1. They're both effective. It's all personal preference. Now for my basic size, if I have it on Elite 5, the reason I have it on Elite 5 is because it makes your dribbles, all of them, faster. It makes your crossovers, your behind the backs, your between the legs, all quicker. If I'm not using Elite 5, Elite 1 is also another good basic size up. Also, Elite 3 is also another good basic size up. Go ahead and try out any of those, but I'm sticking with Elite 5 as of right now, just because I like to use that move. For my hesitation inside out, it's either Eric Bledsoe or Kemba Walker. It doesn't really matter. That's not really an important move in NBA 2K17. For my crossover, I have it on Derrick Rose. I used to have it on Kyle Lowry. I used to have it on Ty Lawson, on Carmelo Anthony, but as of right now, I am using that Derrick Rose. It's a perfect mixture when you mix in that Elite 5 and that Derrick Rose crossover, because it just makes it faster. It's quicker animations out of it, so that's why I'm rolling with that Derrick Rose. Now for my between the legs, I have it on James Harden just because I like to do this one specific animation. As you guys can see right there, it's a backup drill move. It's kind of like that Kobe Bryant NBA 2K16. Remember this animation that kind of looked like that Kobe Bryant? That's exactly what this James Harden move does. It backs you up away from your opponent. If people press you a lot, this is a perfect move to just speed boost right past them. That's why I use that James Harden. It's one of my favorite ones and one of the most underrated moves in NBA 2K17. Not a lot of people use that move, but nonetheless, for my behind the back, I have it on Steph Curry. I used to use that Jamal Crawford. I used to use that Elite 1, but as of right now, I am using that Steph Curry just to mix things up. If I had to just really pick the best behind the back, it's probably still that Jamal Crawford, but I'm using that Steph Curry. Now for my jump shot, I keep it on LaMarcus Aldridge. Sometimes I'll just roll with the custom, but most of the time I am running with this LaMarcus Aldridge. To me, it's just the best jump shot. It's perfect for me. It gets so many green releases. It's quick, it's fast, no matter what archetype I'm using. Either if I'm rolling with my playmaker, with my 6'10" point forward, they both get a ton of green releases. I see no reason for me to change my jump shot. Just go ahead and try it out if you guys would like to try it out, or if you don't want to try it out, just put the base of LaMarcus Aldridge to whatever custom jump shot that you have on right now, and trust me, it's going to change it completely. For the hop jumper, I have it on hop jumper normal too. We all know that's the best hop jumper in NBA 2K17. If you guys did not know, now that you know. I'm not going to go over the post moves just because that's not really that important. Now let's go into the dunks. As you guys can see on the screen, my dunks are extremely basic. I do not like to have any flashy dunks. I always say, give me basic effective dunks over flashy dunks any day of the week. The reason that I keep it on the basic dunk is because most likely I'm going to blow by my defender, and most likely if I get blocked, it's because I do some crazy ass flashy dunk animation, which I hate. But this is the most important dunk package right here. The baseline reverses off one. Make sure no matter what archetype you have, I don't care what it is, make sure you have this dunk package equipped, because it is so important. I don't care. As you guys can see in these clips, I'm gonna be just going baseline every single time, and it is so hard to block this dunk package, just because you're literally just going baseline and you're dunking it on the opposite side of the backboard, which is hard to block no matter which way someone is coming at you. So make sure you have this dunk package equipped to no matter what archetype you are, even if you're a center through a point guard, I don't care, make sure you have that dunk package. Is so important. Now for my layup package, I switched it up from Jamal Crawford to this Monte Ellis. I just switched it up because you get this saucy, nasty, rare 360 animation, which you guys gonna see right here. That animation is so hard to block as well. I don't know what it is, but every single time I do it, I never get blocked, and it's just so nice because you never see that at the park. So that's why I have that Monte Ellis. It's literally just for show. It's not that effective, but if you do want an effective layup, just go ahead and try out that Jamal Crawford. I've always said it has that built-in ankle breaker if you do it at the right time. So I'm just using that Monte Ellis just to have some fun with it. But nonetheless, this right here is my 6'7" playmaking point guard. I'm just showing you guys all the badges I have up to date. We are in July. This game is almost done. I'm done grinding for badges. I've been done grinding for badges, but that is my 6'7" playmaking point guard, and this is my 6'10" point forward that I've been using quite a bit nowadays. This is all the badges I have with them. I do not grind for badges. I don't play my career. I've not played my career in such a long time. This right here is my my park record up to date. Keep in mind, I do run with a lot of random, so that's why my record is kind of trash, but I don't really care about that. Nonetheless, guys, that has been the best signature styles in NBA 2K17 as of right now in July. I have not dropped a signature styles video in over 2 months. I would say the next best signature styles video I'll drop is probably right before 2K18. So this is probably second to the last signature styles you guys are going to see for 2K17. But nonetheless, guys, thank you for checking out the YouTube video. If this video helped you out any way possible, do not forget to hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!